God, this is...
Done my glass.
You fuck off with that. No.
Gotcha.
Oh, the paintable zone attack is weird as fuck.
It's weird, but it's you get so many people with it. It's weird right now.
Oh, that was... I meant to throw it again, but I didn't. That does work!
Oh, you're doing nice. Nice.
That still works too. Good to know.
Wow. Kick feint into defensive heavy is something.
Oh, it's a good fucking mix-up. I
That
love
one,
it.
if you want to go for a guard break, you have to like let go of heavy as you press like
Yeah.
or right before you press the feint button.
I figured.
Round 12.
Well, because I was trying to do offensive heavy, and I didn't. I did defensive heavy, so I got the heavy button. Interesting. Let's watch the Chads.
Like, oh, that's not good. Shit.
What is this dodging? It's weird that you can technically kind of still wave dash, but it's just slow as shit.
It's just slow shit. So here's the thing. They say they fixed it.
Was that a
but in
wave?
actuality-
Was that a wave cancel?
They just slowed it down.
Yes.
Yeah,
They
you
just
can
slowed
cancel
down
stuff.
and increased their recoveries. That's literally all that they did. They
Right.
didn't remove the bug.
Here, don't hit me
They
for a
literally
second,
couldn't.
Fleur. I'm testing. Because what's weird is,
Yeah,
like,
I'll-
I keep doing everything too early with wave dashing. Like,
Yeah.
I keep doing it too early, and so it's like, oh, it doesn't work. But it does.
Yes.
You just have to tell yourself, like, do the whole process, but 20% slower. Or, like, 50% slower.
And you can't do top anymore.
I think you can still do top.
No, you can't
still
do
do it.
top. Oh, you can?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can still
Yeah,
do
okay,
it.
Still
never
do
mind. Yeah, you can still win.
But you can kind of still do the melee switch in a way. Alright, I guess we're at it now.
Is that a Perrylander, or are you just happy to see me?
Victory.
Damn.
The hard
Takes some
feint
getting used to.
Celtic Curse is kind of weird too. I keep forgetting about this.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Yeah,
so
so
weird.
this thing from neutral, this one from neutral, it's useful if you are fighting against somebody who's like very like just wants to light you out of stuff, crush and counter happy, type of stuff that I've noticed.
Yeah.
The heavy feint one is, in my opinion, better because it is forcing a reaction, and then when you soft feint it, or sorry, you hard feint it, and then do the dodge cancel, you actually get a lot of good stuff. And then when you do it, you can start doing.
You're saying
from
when
there.
you, it is like a dodge cancel.
Yeah.
That's kind of gross.
Think of it like what is it, Zerkers like soft feints, but it's
Right.
a hard feint instead.
Well, and as far as dodge attacks go, like, so I could theoretically feint a left side defensive heavy into, like, you could do this before, right? You just feint it into a dodge attack.
Yeah.
Or I can feint it into the other dodge attack, and you're not going to know which one it's going to be.
Yeah, unless you're really paying the fuck attention.
To know, yeah, Highlander players might know. But for example, right there, I didn't even turn orange. Because that
See
happened
it?
before, so...
Oh, you're right.
I never
fucking
flashed.
hell.
I never fucking turned orange. Because you
You're
can
right, I
dodge
gotta
out
see
of
it.
that fast enough that you're dodging before you even, yeah. So right there, like, you're not going to know what direction that dodge attack is going to come from
You're
necessarily.
right. You're right. When you said earlier that it's basically like Zandos, it is like Zandos.
It is like,
That is-
but harder to do. It takes a lot more inputs,
It's a
but
lot more
you can do
technical
it.
to do. Yeah. The fucked up thing is, so the cool thing about that one, the offensive one, is that it has heavy hit stun recoveries. So when
Oh,
you
don't
do a
hit me,
kick
hang on.
mix-up, they cannot light you out of it. They are forced to make a read off of it.
That all the Highlander booty shake nonsense is all still here. All this still works. We've already tested that flicker still works. I'm pretty bad at doing it though, because I'm not a flicker technique.
I'll do it against Fleur.
Yeah, beat the shit out of Fleur and flicker it up.
I hate you.
Being stupid.
Yeah, I wish of all the things they could have fixed, honestly, that's the one I would have liked to see.
It would have been nice, because that one actually is unhealthy as shit.
That one is actually unhealthy
Round
as shit.
50.
Additionally, on top of that, we know that I'm gonna use a lock on target here. We know that the stam switch and all those still work. Wow, the stamina changes. Holy shit. I've thrown like 20 heavies and I'm not out yet. Look at that. So I stam switched out.
Yep.
And you still do lose stamina when you exit. Okay, yeah. If you
Jordan,
hard
let me
feint,
test something real quick.
but it's
Go
less.
ahead.
It's way less. But it does mean technically if you're almost out of stamina, which you won't be as often, the stam switch has a purpose.
Yeah, I wanna try. Stam switch still works, right?
It does.
Yes, it does.
Less point now that you have like a bajillion years worth of stamina, but yeah, you can still do it.
Yeah, but still, it's perfect. Iframes?
I mean, one thing about this whole rework, right, is that I get that people are like, oh, it takes away some of the complexity in some ways, but Highlander is still going to be the most complex hero in the game by a lot.
Yeah, he's still gonna be complex. And
Like, some of these niche
yeah.
inputs that you can do are kind of wild.
Especially that one that you just did right there. What is it? The heavy feint.
The heavy feint into whatever shit is pretty wild. Because, yeah, like, anything you feint into a dodge attack, which dodge attack is it going to be? You don't fucking know.
Yep.
Unless you delay a little too long, in which case you do flash red. But if you do it fast enough, you don't.
Yeah.
Victory.
Alright, we can fight, I guess.
Victory.
Me or Drori?
I don't know, either way.
You can go first, boy.
I should have feigned
I'm
that.
not sure yet.
Well, for me, it's like ever since Fighting Saint, I've been incorporating it more, and I've been making it work surprisingly pre-rework. Now with this one, it just makes me a lot more safer. People actually have to pay attention to that kinds of stuff, especially with the feinting and fast flowing into offensive stance. And now that you told me about that whole thing, imagine just doing a whole mix-up where this happens.
Yeah, you're just spinning fucking constantly. Yeah, you just keep chaining forever. Although you did run out of stamina. First time I've seen that happen.
But yeah. To be fair, I was like doing a bunch of different cancels, but the fact that I was able to keep doing that over and over again until then is ridiculous in itself.
I'm trying to get the wave cancel animation. Yeah, it's just so much slower. It's hard to even get the animation.
Nice.
I didn't know what to do. I wanted to reload.
Okay, there it is. That's the animation.
Oh, I didn't get the parry? That's wild.
I mean, the whole reason that you need the wave switch and the, all these other cancels, mostly that one, is so that you can parry a light immediately after you exit offensive stance.
Oh,
You're still vulnerable for like whatever 100 milliseconds, 200 milliseconds when you come out.
Nice. No, you get that.
That's fucking.
Oh, I forgot about the forward dodge
Dodge caver.
caber nonsense. That's fucking so fast.
Victory.
It's I keep because of wave dashing. I usually have my guard up already in front of my thumb, and I just caber toss out of just default sometimes.
Round 21.
So let me see. So it's yeah, that's pretty fast.
It's also further
Get down. Yeah, it is. How far is it?
5
It goes
meters
pretty
about.
far.
Pretty damn far.
So
Come here.
when me and Plur tested it out, it was basically I was standing here and standing on the opposite side of this like little lotus like stone tab. So I'll stand over here.
Cheeky bastard. Oh my god, it's still
Yeah,
got
it's
me.
just terrifying. That's pretty wild. So I guess then you can theoretically go
How
like
fast is Highlander right now? I didn't see
Fast
that.
as
yet.
Kensei.
so a little bit
Jesus.
faster, but
I
still
can
a little
literally-
slow.
Faster. With his rush though, I want to say he's just as fast, if not a little bit faster than Zerker. So as fast as like an average assassin speed.
Cool.
As of right now, he's definitely comparable in character that could be used for actually moving.
So I can
around,
do
not
like
waiting 3 bits.
Celtic Curse Feint into Gamir. Look at
Yeah,
that.
you can.
Get out of the way. Boom. That's so gross. Because people are gonna dodge to this, and then you go after them.
Wait, does caber toss getting still work?
Of course it
Yes,
does.
it does. Nothing has changed on that one.
I fucking.
Done my glass. Done my glass.
I wanted to hear so bad. I knew I shouldn't, but I wanted to.
You wanted it.
Done my glass.
Because
Oh, the increased heavy speed I haven't really messed with much. Are the side heavies the same, or are they sped up too?
They're sped up too. If I remember correctly, they're.
They don't seem
900.
much faster, but maybe like 100 milliseconds faster or something.
Yes, I want to say they're 100 milliseconds faster. Top heavy is now 800 milliseconds, so you can
Oh, that's
see
cool.
a
Top heavy is substantially faster. Actually,
okay, what's the plan?
right now I'm just experimenting with dodging still. Because part of the problem is like, oh, I just did the melee thing. I don't really know how to replicate that. Does anybody know how to do that consistently?
What? Nope.
You know what I'm talking about though? It's like a wave dash, but you end up on the same side you started on. So you like, instead of wave dashing by switching to the next guard zone, you end up back on the same guard zone you started when you dodge again. But it
I used
works.
to be
It
able
was,
to
it
do
was
that.
that.
I
can do it by
It's
accident.
just
Yeah, because I can still kind of wave dash if I do that, but it seems like the melee input might be slightly faster now.
slightly. It looks like.
I can get it every now and then and it's dope, but I can't do it consistently. I still don't know that it's any faster than... Oh, it
I
might
wanna
be.
say-
I've gotten a couple that are weirdly fast.
Done my glass.
Also, I'm keeping up with Plurburger running with the forward wave dash now.
With the forward
It's
one.
because
Done my
Because we cover more
dodge
distance.
distance. Yeah.
Right. So every now and then when I get that melee dodge, I do think it's faster. Because this is
away
normal
from me.
wave dashing right now,
away from me.
and I can just keep up with you.
That's
'Cause of
wild.
this.
The fact we're able to keep up with normal wave dashing.
Normal wave dashing, slowed down wave dashing. The dodges are slower, but the distance you cover, I think, is faster. I mean, even just normal forward dodging, I can pretty much keep up. I'm not even wave dashing anymore. I'm just dodging. I can't quite keep up. It's a little bit slower, but not much.
Can't catch the fuck.
Done my glass.
I didn't mean to hit you, I'm sorry.
Glass. Glass in the
Oh, I'm fucked now. I have awoken the wrath of the
You hit
gods.
everywhere with that side dodge attack. It's wild.
Oh, can you still do, let me think. So it's... That's not what I meant to do.
What are you trying to do?
Feint kick into... Or, so, sorry. Feint the kick on
Yes.
the... Yep, okay. If I saw feint to kick from heavy, you can still feint it.
And you can still stay offensive too.
Yeah, that is gross. Oh, yeah,
I'm putting in
you
a
can...
It's like I'm putting in a fucking MK combo.
I know, it is like that.
Putting in a string.
It is exactly like that.
Get away from me, monsters.
One thing that I wish you could do that I know you can't do is I wish I could go from offensive dodge attack into defensive heavy. I haven't found a way to
Offensive
do
dodge attack into defensive heavy. Why can't you just...
Be normal.
Oh, you're just saying if you press the button again right away, it will put you in offensive form.
it just puts you still sticks you in offensive. I'm just like, it would be cool if you're able to switch to defensive heavy because, like, let's say if you're because I've had this happen with Lycan when he plays as Warlord, is that I would make the right read and I would do an offensive dodge attack, but then I would want to go with a defensive heavy so at least I can trade with the high armor because he's just gonna
Totally.
finish your heavy.
No, I see that. I don't know how you could do it.
Well, if they're gonna light you out of it, then you can parry it. But if you know they're gonna try and parry it, you can actually go for a kick mix-up.
Nice parry.
Thank you.
Nice parry.
No shoulder.
Nice parry. It's like you can't react to them.
Some of these mix-ups are gonna be wild. Okay,
So
so we've
what do you
tested
think?
all the tech. Honestly, I'm more positive than I expected. by
Me
a lot.
too. Me too,
By like
actually.
a pretty substantial margin.
I can settle for slow wave dashing if it's not completely removed.
It's really fun, just in a different. It's a different kind of fun, you know.
Yeah.
It's like a different kind of fun because
Come here.
I don't know. It's the fun of being really aggressive, which is something I'm not used to. Like, I guess it's fun because I'm discovering the kit again. I'm just learning what works and what doesn't work. But the fun of being aggressive for so long after having to
You
play,
can do that in chains, and it doesn't have that thing against either.
like after having 2 years or more of playing like the most turtly bastard imaginable.
Yeah, Highlanders offense.
Yeah, I struggled with neutral as well, so... But, like, there's one thing that someone called me out on. I keep backstep lighting. I still do it.
Yeah, I haven't
You're not
even
you're not the
really-
only one.
Do you still move
not the only one.
backwards, or do you just no longer move
No,
backwards?
you
No,
no
you move
longer move
forward.
back.
Oh, you literally
forward,
cannot move back. Oh,
Yeah.
I
They
don't-
took it out
that
again.
is hard.
Yeah. So basically, what they did is that Warden has the same thing, where if you try doing a top light, you'll move forward. So they basically put that for every single character now with a crushing counter.
They should
See,
give it.
I
They should add it
kind
to
of think
Shinobi as
that
well.
just every character should be that way then. Like, I get that the crushing counter part is the problem, but it's still
But if
nice
every
to be
character's
able
able
to move backwards while throwing a light. Like,
Well, yeah.
even if
Shinobi
there's no
does.
crushing
Shinobi.
counter on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there's
Exactly.
other characters that still do it, like a pirate or a Orochi or even Tiani,
Totally.
that they still do it. They get
Or
they gain
Shinobi.
instance. Yeah.
Shinobi
Or
as well.
Shinobi, yeah.
Shinobi is like Shinobi is the
Yeah.
worst example.
Worst one,
Because
fucking
Shinobi-
backstep light into fucking backflip, and oh my god, I have so much, I
Bro.
have so much distance, and my whole entire.
And you're in mix-up. Yeah, you're in mix-up.
Yep.
His name, Blueby, abused the fuck out of that against me when I was
Oh,
playing
yeah,
Barang.
that's what I'm
I was
saying.
playing Barang into a Shinobi, and oh my god, the number of backlights that I just couldn't punish.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unpunishable backlight. Yeah.
I think it would be
Let's-
nice
let's-
if that was standardized then.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Cedric, yeah,
They said that they removed the offensive heavy into offensive light bug, and
Yeah, they
that
did.
is true. Yep,
They did.
I can't do it.
I can't. Yeah. I mean,
Not that it
was
matters.
basically useless anyway.
It doesn't really
Overlapping
matter.
parry timing and all that.
The only thing that it really did was every now and then, because it wasn't a 100% overlap. If you decided like, oh, I really should not throw that heavy, and I'm, you know, whatever, not prepared to feint it, you could just kind of like get out of it easily by throwing a light.
It was a good way. I used it occasionally. Like I would offensive heavy, and if I didn't want to commit to it and I wanted space but still stay in offensive stance, I offensive.
Alright, can we
backwalk, right?
reset
Backwalk.
this so it doesn't
Yep.
look like I have one win?
We can go into normal matches now if you want. I just wanted to.
33.